Hello and welcome to Bree's Corner. It's the channel where, hey, I just discuss whatever I find doom scrolling. If you're new here, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you've been here, hello, welcome back. I thoroughly enjoy you guys being here. Today we will be discussing a series of videos from TikTok by Nick Shirley, who's an independent investigator for the right. I'm not saying that I ride with the right, but the information that he found on the Somali fraud in Minnesota is very interesting to me. Now, I have tried to debunk some of these things, and I've heard other people, other content creators come on and say that some of the stuff he's finding is fraudulent, saying that some centers have been closed down. But I've done a little bit of digging, a little bit of research, and I found out that some of these daycares are still active. So let's get into it, and then I'll show you some more videos after the Nick Shirley videos on why this is so irritating to some Americans. And we can discuss it in the comment box below if you have any pointers or any input on this situation. But let's get into it.
Where are the children at? Here's another daycare center inside the same building.
We don't want you to be videotaping anything.
Where is all the money going for if there's no children at these daycare centers?
Sir,
Yes.
I told you, please leave.
Yes, we have a question though. Where is the children at these daycare centers if there's millions of dollars?
As with the local government.
We have the paper right here. Come here.
Who are you, first of all?
My name's Nick Shirley.
You don't have any permission to record me. Period.
Can we talk
You don't
outside?
have permission to record.
She doesn't have permission to record me.
You cannot stop people on the street and question them.
We can ask
You don't have any permission.
where
I'll
are the
sue
children?
You. I'll sue you. You don't have any permission. We have nothing to do with this. You
Okay.
understand?
Then are there
So leave. Please leave.
Are there children here?
Please leave.
Where are the children? $2.6 million for a daycare center. We just want to know where are the children.
Who you want?
My name is Nick Shirley.
Who you want?
I work for myself. Nick Shirley.
Okay, what are you recording?
We're wondering, where are the children? $2.66 million for
You're not talking
the
to
Minnesota
the right person.
Child Care Center.
You're not talking to the right person.
Are there children that come here? Answer
You're
the
not
question.
talking
Are
to
there
the right
children?
person. Leave.
There's no children inside the building.
I don't know who you're talking to. Leave.
That's just a simple question. Where are the children at? And right now in Poly Market, there's only a 4% chance that Tim Walton is charged by March 31st. It's time to hold our politicians accountable, especially when there's blatant fraud. Right here we have two child daycare centers. We have the Minnesota Child Care Center, and then we also have Nuna. Between the two, 2.66 million. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Why are you calling?
Yes. We would like to know.
Well, it says we're trying to figure out 102 children. Is that for this facility?
What is the name? Do I see the
It's from the state of Minnesota website. It says you have 102 children here in your child care.
which child care name is
Minnesota Child Care right here. It's from the state of Minnesota's website. We're just wondering where the children are.
where the children are.
Yeah, where are the children? It says you have 102 children here, and you got $2.66 million this year in funding, and $2.5 million last year. We're just wondering where the kids are.
And who are you?
My name is Nick Shirley.
Nick Shirley.
And where you? Which department?
Oh, we are from ourselves.
Yeah.
Hello, we'd like to ask where's the money's going. Look at that. Shut us down. Where are the children at? No children inside of this daycare center. And look at this daycare center right here. No children inside of this daycare center. But between those buildings, over $2.6 million. We are just curious, where are the children at? Here's another daycare center inside of the same building.
We don't want you to be videotaping anything.
Where is all the money going for if there's no children at these daycare centers?
Sir,
Yes.
I told you, please leave.
Yes, we have a question though. Where is the children at these daycare centers if there's millions of dollars?
As with the local government.
We have the paper right here. Come here.
Who are you, first of all?
My name's Nick Shirley.
You don't have any permission to record me. Period.
Can we talk
You don't
outside?
have permission to record.
She doesn't either have. She doesn't have permission to record me.
You cannot stop people on the street and question them.
We can ask.
You don't have any permission.
Where are the children?
I will sue you.
We're in the middle of a strip mall here inside of this neighborhood.
In fiscal year 2025, this facility, which has its license for 74 kids, was paid $1.26 million in tax money. And there are no kids. And all the facilities are the same way. All of them.
Let's see if anyone opens.
Yeah, let's see.
Once again, I try to find a spot for my son Joey, and they would not open the door. I want to put my son Joey in daycare. Because I need a spot to put my son Joey.
Yes.
Is this your daycare center?
No, it's not. What there? What's happened?
I just want to put a child in daycare, but all the daycare centers seem to be closed. No one's opening the doors.
You work here?
I was, yeah. What's happened?
Where are the kids?
Yeah?
It says it's licensed for 74 children. Right here, state of Minnesota. Where are the kids? They got paid $1.26 million in fiscal year 2025. It says they have a capacity for 74 children.
When? No, when?
Where are the kids? Right here. State of Minnesota website. You work here and you don't know?
I don't know. I was there before. I don't know what's going on.
Were there any kids when you worked here?
He's there. Kids there. What's
How
up?
many?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
You worked here. Okay, well then you're not of any help.
Can I put my son in a daycare here?
No, I don't know.
Can I speak to someone?
No, I don't know.
No? Yeah, I would like to see if I can put my son Joey here.
Who's your son, Joey?
My son Joey. Can I check out daycare center?
How you know my son? No!
Do you put your kid here in this daycare?
No.
There is one child in there. Yeah, I'd like to know if this is a legit business.
Me, I'm scared of you too. How come I explain you everything?
You're scared of me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of your curry.
Because of my color. You said you're scared of me because of my color. Does that make you a racist?
Yeah, no.
But you said you're scared of me because of my color.
I'm not saying you're racist.
You said you're scared of me because of my color. That makes you a racist. So right now,
This is my
they're all
case.
getting mad because he's showing the paperwork
I don't
of
know
this
that.
business being registered as a business. 74 children, no children. We saw one child when the lady opened up the door.
So
But now
where is
they're
this
all
money
getting mad.
going? What was this money spent on? 1.26 million. What was that money spent
ask the
on?
owner.
There aren't any kids.
Ask the owner and the kids.
Well, then why are you talking
That's
for the
not my
owner
proof.
if you're
That's
telling me
not
to
my
talk
proof.
to the owner?
I'm sorry. I'm not understand what you're talking about.
Do you have a child here?
No.
Does anybody? Where are the 74 kids? Did you lose them? Did you lose these kids? Do I need to call someone? Do I need to issue an Amber Alert for missing children? Are these children missing? It's not my business that children are missing. 74 infants and toddlers, preschool.
The proof's right there. There's no children anywhere.
It's from the state of Minnesota right here.
Right here, you have a list of all of the healthcare companies. Loads of them right here. We want healthcare. Yes, we'd like to speak about getting healthcare here. Why can't I get healthcare here? Warning, you are under video surveillance. No trespassing, security, armed. This is the strangest place I've ever been to get healthcare. Just a bunch of different places. Healthcare here, healthcare right here. Another healthcare company right here. There are 3 healthcare companies inside of this building right here in this room of 7C. Now we have another Helping Hands, Home Care LLC, another healthcare company. Present Help right here. We're looking for the best rates of healthcare here inside this building because we have so many options. Who can we talk about getting the best healthcare? No? All right. We will not get any healthcare here. David, this is one of the stranger places I've ever been. Literally, healthcare every door you go to, yet nobody will give you a rate. How much money do you think has been funneled through this building?
Every year, I would say 50 to 60 million at least.
And finally, we were accepted into one of the daycare centers, and they actually took down our information to give us a rate. However, when we left, we were then met with the police.
We received a complaint that someone mentioned your description. We're in this building harassing the individuals who stay here.
Oh, we're checking out the rates for healthcare. Because there's 14 healthcare companies inside this building, so.
Okay.
That's not what he said. He said there's 14 companies here, and he's trying to assume because they're Somali providers, everyone here is fraudulent.
So we're,
He's here with some kind of like propaganda.
So
No, we're just
you guys
checking.
know, this is a area that we're allowed to enforce trespassing ordinance. Is there any other reason you guys are here?
Well, we were checking rates.
No, he's
We were checking rates. We asked for rates.
Okay. I'm gonna have, if you guys are all good, we're gonna step outside and we.
All right, let's leave. So, all right, we're getting escorted out right now. The police have arrived. We were checking out the rates, seeing what was happening inside this building. No one would really speak with us. We did go inside the one daycare center, and she actually did give us rates for childcare. Much respect to that lady. What's the problem, officer?
Well, so again, we've been getting reports from multiple individuals that you guys were harassing individuals who work here. At the end of the day, this is private property, and it's one that people are allowed to ask you to leave, and it's also one the Minneapolis Police Department is allowed to enforce trespassing ordinance at this address.
Here in Minnesota, massive fraud is taking place within the government and the Somali population. Here, this building alone, Quality Learning Center, is a daycare, yet they spelled learning wrong, and they said leering. This daycare alone in 2025 has received $1.9 million from the government. And the strange things about these childcare centers is there's no one here right now. It's midday on a weekday. If you were to try to go inside, it's completely closed and the windows are all blacked out. No one's working. Midday, children should be in here, and this place is licensed for 99 children, and this is the outside. There's no windows, no nothing, and like I said, they literally spelled the word wrong on their sign. This is open and blatant fraud taking place here inside of Minnesota. The government is complicit with this, and this is just one of the hundreds of child daycare centers here inside of Minneapolis being ran by the Somali population. It's sad that it's happening here in Minnesota, and it stinks that it's happening and it's being labeled on the Somali population. However, that's just the facts of what's happening here inside of Minnesota. $1.9 million for this daycare center that can't even spell learning right. So what do you think about this daycare center? They spelled learning wrong. They've received over $1.9 million this year alone, and they're supposed to have 99 children here.
I don't see it.
Have you ever seen any children here?
None, not at all.
This year they got 1.9 million. Last year they got 1.5 million of your tax money for 99 children. We just want to know where are the kids.
I've been here since 2017. I haven't seen anybody like
Never
that
seen
here.
a child here.
Nope, not at all.
And how does that make you feel knowing that this place is receiving $1.9 million?
It's disgusting. I mean, what the hell? They stealing the money. That's a federal grant, too. That's, if they get caught for that, it's a federal offense.
And do you think Tim Walz should go to jail for all the fraud that he's enabled here in his state?
That's him doing this? Whoopa. Heck yeah.
They even spelled learning wrong on their sign for a place that's supposed to be Well, now I did see a TikToker. I couldn't find his video, but he did call Nick Shirley's bluff on one of these facilities, and I did happen to find the facility. It's the same address on 1411 Nicollet Avenue, and it says they open at 2, which, I mean, most daycares do open earlier in the day, but this could be a daycare for people that work late. I don't know. I can't speculate. I can't say. I can't call it, but it does say that the facility is still in business, and the content creator that said that it wasn't in business anymore. Well, this is the address. Like, I have it right here. Now we can go into some of the videos, which has some of Americans in a tizzy right now, and I can't say that it doesn't upset me at all, because I mean, if you're really trying to defend your community and you're trying to be better, I mean, I get it. It may be a grift, it's funny, but it's definitely not making your community look any better in the eyes of the rest of America. And I mean, I'm just gonna show you.
I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course, I live in a big house funded by United States taxpayers. I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course, we have the most luxurious cars. I'm Minnesota Somali. I'm champion partner. Hi. I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course, I married my sister. I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course, I tell the government I feed 3,000 kids for no reason. Did you get the bill yet? Yeah, of course, I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course, we go to Minneapolis, nigga. Hey, get the... I'm a Minnesota Somalian. Of course, I got 12 siblings. I don't even know half of their names. I'm a Minnesota Somali. Of course, Minnesota Somali was promised us 3,000 years ago. Hi, Trump. I'm back so mad. Thank you for working so hard so I can be home all day, free. I can use my EBT. Go to work for me, white boy, white girl. Yeah, go to work for me, you fucking white animals. Fucking work for me. Yeah, you fucking work for me. And the U.S. government they work for me. All of you work for me. Now go to work. Pay them taxes. Take care of me and my people. All right? This is my land. I control this place. This is my reality. You all gonna be enchained. I'm gonna lock all you guys up if you don't pay your taxes.
Now, what I can say about the situation is that the younger generation of Somalis in Minnesota, I don't think they're making it any easier for the people that have been there, the ones that are legal. I don't know. I don't think that what they're doing is very productive, their community. But I can see why they wouldn't want to let Nick Shirley into their situation, into their businesses. First off, I mean, like with the pressure that's going on in America right now, and you're being an immigrant, I wouldn't want a white person walking into my business either. And me being a mother of children when they were in school, daycare age, um, there was a system where you had to buzz into the daycare. I mean, they even do it for high schools now. So it ain't like you could just walk into a daycare and be like, hey, I need information. Most of the time I had to call and see if the daycare even had openings. So just a random white man walking into your business while all these things are going on with ICE, I wouldn't feel too comfortable with them walking in either. But the fact that they have the information, the paperwork that is showing that these people are funneling in these massive amounts of money, and there's no evidence of children. Like, I've never heard a quiet daycare except for like nap time in when it's closed. Like, I've never heard a quiet daycare. So I can't I can't either say either way. Like, if it's actually fraud or not in the Somali situation, what I can say is that if you're going to be giving out money like that to people, I think you should do a bigger investigation. I mean, I know here in the state that I live in, like, they can look up everything on you. If you try to apply for food stamps, they will find everything on you. Every ounce of money that comes through your house, they will find it. So I mean, and that was when I was a single mom. So like, I I don't understand how the government can be giving out those amounts of money unless it's like some kind of cover up, a scheme or something. I can't. I'm not going to call it because, again, like I said, I can't. I don't really know what's happening there, but what I can say is Nick Shirley is opening a couple of people's eyes on the situation. And even if he is telling fraud, or if he is like spreading lies, their community is not making it any better with their youth making these TikTok videos talking about they're scamming people and them not wanting to talk to people. Like, I would want to set the story straight, definitely saying that this could lead to some dangerous situations in the Somali community. But that's all I have for you today. Again, this is Bree's Corner. If you like the content that you heard today, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any input on this situation, please leave comments in the comment box below. And that's all I have for you today. Bye.